Once the spotlight got bright enough, people started asking the obvious question: where did all this money really come from? Jets, guns, yachts, models. It was excess turned into content. Media outlets ran with the legend, repeating the
Yeah, he was smart, man. He leveraged his situation, the funds that he had, turned it into content. Okay, and then he was seen as this leader in fun. He was seen as a leader as how to be an alpha male. Okay, he was the original Andrew Tate, if you really think about it. Okay, he was somebody who positioned himself into in a way where all these young men, all these people online were looking at him, thinking like, "What the fuck is this guy doing? This guy's crazy. He's got all this money. He's got all these hot girls. He is living the dream." That is why he became famous. That is how he amassed a big audience, and then he tried to leverage it via his Ignite company.
idea that poker built it all. Even without major professional credentials, he became poker's most recognizable face. But as Dan Bilzerian's profile grew, so did the size of his claims. Suddenly, he wasn't just a rich guy who played poker on the side, he was everywhere, loudly insisting he'd made tens of millions at the table. Headlines crowned him a nine-figure poker playboy, and social media ran with it. But once the spotlight got bright enough, people started asking the obvious question: where did all this money really come from? This was the first crack in the illusion.
Yeah, I mean, he was living a good life. Okay, he was getting famous online, but he started getting too big for his boots. Okay, the lies started getting bigger. You know, the posts that he was the content that he was posting, you know, kept getting more audacious to get more clicks, so that he could get more viral, get more views on him, in order for him to get more women into his circle. Right, it was a big scheme that he played, and he was the first person to do it. He was the first person to really leverage the power of the internet. Okay, across social media. And that is how he became a household name.